thank you note challenge. When's the last time you actually wrote a thank you note? A real thank you note. I'm not talking about those thank you notes for business or emails that are generated automatically or the little smiley faces that you put on a text message. I mean a real, honest to goodness, sincere thank you note. Well, if you haven't done one in a while, you might want to reconsider because researchers have shown that a simple act of just writing a sincere thank you note has all kinds of crazy cool physical and psychological benefits, both for the sender and also the person who receives it. The study was done at the University of Texas, but we really don't need science to tell us that showing appreciation for someone feels good, do we? That's why we applaud at concerts or shows. We clap and we cheer because we enjoyed the performance, and then we feel even better when we see how much the performers actually appreciate us when we actually applaud, right? That's what happens when you show appreciation. Think about it. When was the last time that you received a really nice, personalized thank you note from someone? Didn't it feel so good? And didn't you feel like doing something for the sender or someone else in return for what just happened to you? Writing thank you notes seems like a simple thing to do, but actually researchers discovered that certain ideas keep us from doing it. For one, we feel self-conscious. We get too self-critical. We worry about what are the exact right things that we're going to say. And expressing appreciation feels a little vulnerable sometimes, doesn't it? We worry about the recipient's reaction, that for some reason they're not going to like what we're saying, or maybe they don't like our handwriting. I know mine is terrible. So the researchers had a group of students send out thank you notes and then checked in with people who received them. They found that not only did the recipients feel terrific and really touched about getting the thank you notes, they also thought that the sender was wonderful, a wonderful writer. They were very articulate and very heartfelt. The people who got the notes felt even closer to the sender than before they'd gotten the note. Many of them immediately wrote thank you notes back. Literally, there were no downsides to writing thank you notes and sending out these notes. And think about it. We're talking all about being contagious these days, right? Well, the generosity of thank you notes is definitely contagious. It encourages generosity in others, and that generates a ripple effect that we won't even know about. So here's my challenge for the next week. I'd like us to start a contagion of thank you notes. I'd like each one of us to write one thank you note, just one, every single day to somebody, and show that you appreciate them. It can be an email, but I'd highly suggest that you take the time and the effort to actually do a handwritten note, even if you've got bad handwriting just like me. We get emails all day long, but isn't it so much more special when you actually open up a note from somebody that you get in the mailbox? And don't worry, your penmanship does not have to be perfect. You don't have to make a 3-page letter, just a short, sweet note that's actually sincere and means something. And for heaven's sakes, most of us are not born writers, so don't worry about brilliant words or fancy language. Just express yourself. Say how you feel. There are no rules here, but one good key to writing a really good thank you note is being specific. So instead of just writing, I'm glad you're my friend, you might say, I'm glad you're my friend because you always make me laugh and feel so much better about myself, especially now with what's going on. Or instead of thank you for the birthday gift, you could say something like, thank you for that beautiful face that you got me. It will fit so well on my bookshelf in my bedroom, and I think of you every single time I see it. Again, don't stress about it, just do it. Write one thank you note per day, put a stamp on it, stick it in the mail, and that is my challenge. I'm asking you to do this every day for 1 week, though you may find that it feels so good that you actually want to keep on doing it. And hey, we've got so many people tuning into these video blogs that I can't write to each and every one of you on my own. So here's my special thank you note to all of you. Thank you for sharing this special time with me. I know you're all working to stay positive and optimistic in these tough times that we're going through. Knowing there are people like you in the world gives me a lot of hope for the future. I feel like we're a team and we can conquer just about anything. There's no one else I'd rather have as teammates. Thank you for being who you are. Love, Krista. Hey there, I have a brand new podcast called Fired Up with Krista Mashore, where I bring my high energy right to your ears. This podcast is available on all your favorite podcast platforms. So do me a favor, go subscribe and leave a review. All this information is free and I cannot wait to teach you everything I know. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.